What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch the 7th episode of My Hero Academia. It's been fantastic so far. I'm excited to see this specific episode because we've got a sort of well, obviously I saw the title, but we've got some Deku versus Bakugo going on, and I want a breakthrough. I want them to be best friends, dude. I don't think I've ever wanted rivals to be best friends more, okay, than these two gentlemen right here. Because they are acting wild, dude. They're acting like a bunch of babies, man. Okay? They gotta man up. They gotta team up. Okay? Honestly, I would assume that that's not going to happen until there's like an actual villain that they're standing up to. But I'm loving it so far. All the characters. We've only really met like I said last episode. I said 4.5. We've really only met like 5 of the students in the class, so we've got 15 more to really go in depth for. And I was also talking about I really hope there's some flashbacks towards other characters other than Deku, and not that I've disliked Deku, because if you guys watch my previous episodes, I am loving Deku right now, but I just want them to make me love some other people as well. So I'm hoping to see that in this episode, but I'm hyped to get into it. I just want to hop straight into it. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length uncut reaction up on Patreon. And if you guys like the content on the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Let's get right into it.
Hey, do you really think
I'm not rocking with Bakugo's outfit, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna roast that damn nerd today.
He can be a real pain, sure.
I do like the half burnt off, the ripped off that Deku had going on at the end of last episode.
But that just means that I have to do better.
Deku, okay, man, screw this superhero shit, okay? You're meeting your wife right now. You gotta talk to her.
What's the matter, Deku? Afraid to stand up and fight me? I won't hurt you so bad they'll have to stop the fight. Just close.
Look at those moves!
Come on, Deku.
But no, he's not that good.
Dude, he's like they got his name has to be like Ultra Nerd or something like that. He's just gonna use all his nerd analytics and information to beat people.
Kacchan and I grew up in the same neighborhood, so we've known each other since we were little.
Okay, a little backstory.
All the other neighborhood kids followed him around. It seemed like he could do anything. And no matter what,
He dropped him the minute he didn't have a quirk.
I thought he was the coolest person I'd ever met. However, after his quirk manifested, he started to change.
Ah. Power got to his head that fast? Come on, you got one in the back, one in the front. Double team him.
All men are not created equal. When I was 4 years old, I learned that some kids have more power than others.
Man, there's gotta be some menaces living in this world. Okay? To have like intense power at like the age of 4 or 5?
Where are you? Just shut up and defend the weapon. I've got more important things to worry about.
Are you forgetting what our mission is? Hello? He hung up on me. This isn't the time for radio.
Okay, I already like Tenya. My bad, I didn't mean to disrespect him like that.
Hey, who is Bakugo talking to? I'm not hearing anything. Can we get any sound with this video?
He's got a radio in his ear so he can talk to his partner. I gave it to him before the match started, along with a map of the building. Also this, a roll of capture tape. Wrapping this around your opponent means you've apprehended them, and they're out for the rest of the game.
Ah. I ain't gonna use that.
Have no idea what
Oh, we're gonna win with that.
hidden on, right?
Correct!
Then the heroes are clearly at a disadvantage here.
Heroes are always at a disadvantage. Dude, that ice guy right there, he's cool as hell. Pun, haha.
We fight! All together! Let's hear a Plus Ultra!
Monsieur, he's on the move.
Is Aoyama actually French, or is he just like... I don't know, I want to know the history behind people.
Think you could take me alone? He's using the capture tape.
Hero Notebook number 10, page 18. Luckily, I got to see Eraserhead's moves in action. What'll Kacchan do now? Knowing him, he'll be impatient.
Whoa!
I was right!
A little
God, it's really good.
Deku's cooking!
This is quirk yet.
Not surprising. He's always been pretty good at taking action in crisis situations. Plus, he spent years taking notes on different heroes. He internalized everything he learned.
Wow. He went through the book.
Fanboy knowledge is paying off. And driving him forward.
Hey, just it tells you, man. You want to be successful with something, you got to be a fanboy first.
Things up so I can't predict his moves. Does that mean he's worried? I'm not gonna be able to fight him at close range now. I need some kind of plan.
I like the bottom half of Bakugo's outfit, not the top.
Damn it! You were tricking me for years by acting weak!
Ochiko's gonna win this for the team.
So where's that flashy power of yours now? Let's see how it compares to mine! Quirk or no, you'll never beat me, Deku!
Don't let him get to your head, man.
Doria told me that young Bakugo thinks very highly of himself. But this level of pride is something else. It may end up being his demise.
I can't wait for him to be humbled and to grow as a person, dude.
Good. He's completely forgotten about my partner. Just like I thought. If they wanted to send someone out to stop us here, it should have been Ida. He's way faster after all.
Yeah, dude, get the fast guy just standing still.
As a team. If we had to take those two on head-to-head, our chances of winning would be pretty low. They've got such strong quirks.
Dude, he's giving me like Armin vibes from Attack on Titan.
And if we both tried to take him down, we'd probably run out of time. So we stay split up for now. I have to trust Uraraka. She'll find the weapon and Ida, and then I'll join her for a 2-on-1.
What's her name? Uraraka or Ochiko?
I'll just have to capture Kacchan down here.
I'm gonna write down Uraraka.
Come on and face me, you coward!
By the way, I've been meaning to tell you, Kacchan.
You're even worse than the rest of these rejects! You really think they'd let someone like you in when they could have me?
No, wait! I'm not trying to compete against you! Like it or not, you can't stop me!
Dude, this guy's gotta get his anger issues under control.
He's just a little bug.
Wow, you're so awesome! Whatever, this is nothing. Uh-oh. Jesus, Zuku. You really can't do anything right.
Okay, these guys were not friends. Just because they hung out.
Deku. Whoa, so you can read that? Well, obviously. Deku. That must be what you call a helpless loser who's complete.
Does Deku mean something, or is that just like a short nickname?
Awesome! You're so lucky! Yeah!
Impressive. I bet you that's gonna grow into an amazing quirk.
Definitely. A flashy quirk for a future hero. It's perfect.
Oh, dude. Maybe his parents like weren't even abusive. They just like instilled too much confidence.
Your quirk is amazing, Kacchan! When I get mine, I hope it's just as cool! Whatever, Deku. No matter what power you end up with, you'll never be able to beat me.
A worthless bug for me to smash.
Oh my god, Bakugo.
Here, Deku doesn't have a quirk, like none. What? Really? Yeah, it's called being quirkless.
Was he the only one as a child that didn't have one?
You're a total failure, Deku. Forward march, and here we go! Members of the agency, Bakugo! Kacchan! Hey!
Oh, he's gonna try to save him, and
Don't worry, Kacchan is super tough. See?
I was just fine on my own, Deku.
Get back up here! Sure. Just give me 1 second.
I didn't need your stupid help.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
dude, this. Get your hand away from me.
I was worried you might have hit your head or something.
Okay, maybe, I take it back. Maybe he wasn't abused. Maybe he's just a fucking evil fucking. Ugh.
Like you. But I'm not. I'm so much better than you are.
He's a better hero, man. Deku's a better hero.
Found it. Now I just have to tell
Is
Deku.
Do I call her Ochiko or Uraraka? I like Ochiko.
Has a villainous side, and that's exactly what we need to succeed in this mission. I need to temporarily devote myself to criminal intent. Yeah. Bringing shame down on the Ida family name. That means I must now embrace evil to become a hero. Behold, I am the personification.
Ah! Tenya's a loser, but he's awesome.
Raraka, is that you? I knew you would come here alone.
He's gonna start monologuing too.
Self and engaged with Midoriya. Your quirk allows you to float anything that you touch. But I prepared for that by hiding every object in this room so you have nothing to use against me, do-gooder. My dastardly tricks have rendered you helpless.
I don't know about that.
He really is playing the part.
How does she look terrified?
I'm here. How's it going?
Ida knows that I'm here. Sorry. Right now he's monologuing.
Classic villain. You've got to hit the monologue.
We probably don't have much time left now. We have to finish this fast or they win. I won't give up yet. I can capture Kacchan. I won't lose.
Found you. Talking too loud, man.
Why aren't you using your fancy quirk? Don't tell me you're underestimating me, Deku. Get over here and show me what you're really.
He did it. He's... Humble him, please.
Him. Right now. Kacchan. I'm not scared of you anymore.
Yeah, you are. You're shaking, bro.
Since you're such a stalker, by now you probably know how my quirk explosion works. I secrete nitroglycerin like
Oh, that's awesome.
blow up. Imagine what I could do if I had a lot of it. That's right, these gauntlets aren't just for show. They've been storing up my sweat inside for one monster blast.
That's disgusting, kinda.
Young Bakugo, don't do it! You'll kill him!
He'll be
No, you
fine
won't.
as long as he dodges.
Damn, I get goosebumps again. It's because of the music, man.
Whoa, this is nuts!
Come in! Come in, Midoriya!
Bakugo's a villain, dude. He's not a hero, he's a villain.
These are awesome. The more nitro sweat that's stored in these gauntlets, the stronger the explosion is. Go ahead. Use your stupid quirk on
Was
me.
he gotta jog a little bit before he goes on a mission? Store up sweat?
Even if you give me everything you've got, you'll never beat me.
He will. Deku's the GOAT. I don't know what to tell you. He's gonna beat you.
Bakugo, answer me. What is going on down there? Did you cause that blast?
Pay attention to your person.
If I can claim the weapon, that means we win!
Not so fast, hero!
Why are you running like that?
I just have to touch the weapon. In one move, this'll all be over!
Since when can she make herself float?
Since always!
This special move is hard, but it's worth it!
Damn!
Admirable attempt, but your quirk's no threat if you can't touch anything. I can easily keep this weapon out of your reach until time runs out.
It's not over. I won't let Deku down.
What's the matter? You look scared. You dodged the attack so you can still fight, can't you? Come and get me.
The gauntlets
Calm down, Bakugo. You're a loser.
away from him. So what do I do? Come in. What's the situation?
Are you ignoring me again? I'll get your attention.
Sir, isn't this getting out of hand? That Bakugo is acting real crazy.
Yeah.
Not so.
I want to hurt you so bad they'll have to stop the fight. Just close. Oh, he'll be fine as long as he dodges.
Doesn't want to hurt him.
Despite his fierce posturing, he's not actually trying to kill Midoriya. But still. Bakugo, use that stored up power again and I'll stop this fight. Your team will lose.
Huh?
To employ such a strong attack indoors is inviting the destruction of the stronghold you should be protecting.
Ooh.
Strategy, whether you're a hero or
I
a villain.
I like that.
Massive loss of points.
Seeing certain like superhero media's Like, when the heroes go all out, they like fucking destroy a city, and there's no repercussions. Kind of annoying.
The pillar by the window. Get there now.
We'll fight hand to hand!
It's no good. I can't dodge this. I'll have to counterattack. Like this.
You're getting cooked. Literally.
Doesn't come off as a guy with a strategy, but he's actually quite intelligent.
I like this guy.
He changed his trajectory while in
Todoroki. I've heard of that name, I believe. I think I have. Todoroki?
I was uber talented. I hate it. Here it comes, nerd!
Dude, his...
Famous right hook!
We love Mama, but the suit sucks. It is not holding up. Damn!
Deku!
Deku!
Don't you ever forget what you are!
Deku, cook back!
Leg!
He's not giving me any time to form a strategy. I can't beat him without
You gotta go off instinct, man.
Good. I have no choice. I have to use it.
This is hard to watch. All he has to do is wrap tape around him, not kill him.
Bakugo's certainly acting.
Oh my god, the bird has a cool voice.
Amazing at the start of the fight, but he's completely outmatched in terms of combat power. Not to mention Bakugo seems like a natural at all this stuff.
The natural villain.
Should end this. But for his sake, I'll let
He
it
can't,
go.
All Might.
He's running away.
Not
Like
very
an
manly.
animal.
He doesn't have a choice. He is outgunned. Unless he's got some kind of plan.
Why are some of these guys so goddamn ugly, man?
Why won't you use your damn quirk against me? Still think you can stop me without it? You've been hiding your true power for years. What's the deal, Deku? Did you think you were better than me this entire time?
That's what you think? You idiot!
Ooh.
You've always been stronger, Kacchan. I know that you're better than me. Can't you see? That's why I want to beat you! Because you're amazing!
You're even more of a...
Did it? Oh, come on, man.
Come at me!
The only
These are best friends, dude. They just need to hug.
voice is when he talks about being a hero. In order to achieve his dream, he has to do this. Not for me, but for himself.
Oh, the whole thing? Is he going all for it? The Dread Smash?
Each other, sir!
Let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. Child abuse. Child abuse. Don't cut the fucking episode.
Both of you stop!
Uraraka, now!
The whole thing?
You, not in a one-on-one fight like this. But I can win!
That's a good lesson right there. Oh. I've got goosebumps again.
What's happening?
I've got intense goosebumps, man.
This is it! Sorry, Ida! Improvise special move!
Dude, every single class costs like millions of dollars.
In the name of villainy, I demand that you stop this!
Tenya is such a goober, dude. And I love him for it now.
No! The weapon! This was your big plan. From the very beginning.
You got outplayed. I don't know what to tell you.
You were playing me this entire time, you bastard!
You're one-dimensional.
Going to use it. Because I can't control it. My body just can't handle the backlash of my power yet. Mr. Aizawa said I'd be useless. But this was all that I could think of. This is the only way I had any chance at winning.
It's okay, man. We'll get better. Say something! All Might, come on.
The hero team wins!
Yeah! Oh, damn it, that's the end of the episode. Man. That was another phenomenal episode. What was that, 7 episodes in a row with Goosebumps? I think I'm far enough into it. I'm gonna love this. You know what I mean? And even if it just keeps getting better and better, I absolutely cannot wait. Deku is a phenomenal character. I've said before, I've not watched that much anime before. So when I make references or comparisons to other animes, you might think like, oh, he only talks about the same things, but just bear with me. It's just a comparison that's easy to explain, so to speak. But to me, Deku feels like, from Attack on Titan, he feels like early Eren Yeager and Armin combined. He feels like the classic anime protagonist, but also the planner, the schemer. Would make him a great leader. Really, and that's the sort of role that I see him as. Maybe not, obviously, because he has such a powerful power, and I'm sure that he will grow into that eventually. But for the time being, I just see him as a really good leader. Someone who's able to plan and get people on his side and able to work together really well with people. And we obviously saw that with him and Ochiko. Is Uraraka a nickname? Is it a first name? Is it a last name? I don't know yet. I do not know, but I like Ochiko. I'm gonna call her that. Speaking of names, so the only like names that I like knew of going into the show, I think I'm pretty sure I've heard of Deku. I didn't hear of Ochiko. I've never heard of Bakugo. I don't think. I have heard of Todoroki. There's all these names in anime, like I don't know which anime it's from. Okay, I've heard of the name Todoroki. If someone were to ask me, like, a couple months ago, hey, where's Todoroki from? What anime is he from? I probably would have said something like Naruto or something like that. So I couldn't tell you how I've heard of the name, but I definitely have heard of the name Todoroki. And let me just say, he looks badass. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna assume ice powers. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. I'm hoping that the next episode, obviously we just had Deku get the big, powerful win, but I'm hoping that we see these other guys in the class, see their lessons, not just to learn like more about their powers, but just to learn about their relationships with others, their mindset. I honestly, I made one reference to it earlier. I could see this like having a lot of total drama. For those who have seen Total Drama Island, I think the format used in Total Drama Island could work really well, where there's a new challenge every week, and every episode has its main characters, like, maybe 5 or 6 characters that are focused on and given arcs or important storylines in it. And the other ones, they're in the background, they're doing stuff, but you focus on 5 or 6 characters, and you show them do the challenge, and then there's like a quick montage of the others doing the challenge. I think that would work perfectly for this show. That's what I'm kind of hoping they do. Because, again, as much as I love Deku and Ochiko and Bakugo and Tenya, those main 4 so far, I do want to get to know more of them, especially if, like I said, show's called My Hero Academia. If the whole show is about Hero School, and, the 3 years that Deku was at the UA, I would want to know every single member of the class. You know what I mean? Maybe some of them do get expelled or kicked out or change schools, or some of them actually become successful heroes. Maybe some of them become villains. You know what I mean? I'm so interested to run into the first villain, because they've talked a lot about heroes so far, and I think the only like specific villains that they've shown is obviously the one from the very first 2 episodes, and also the one that fought All Might, which I would assume at some point we're going to run into, probably in the later seasons. But I can't wait, because I think, like most people nowadays, okay, it's harder to like a hero, it's easier to like a villain, if that makes any sense. I feel like villains nowadays are given more opportunity to showcase character. Nah. So I don't know if it'll be like it in that show, because so far the heroes, these good guys, these characters that we focus on so far have been phenomenal. But I could definitely see a world in which I would fall in love with a villain or two in the show. But man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Comparing it to other first seasons of anime I've watched, and I think we're like maybe almost halfway done the season. It's up there, man. It's not better than Vinland Saga. It's not better than Death Note. Not better than Monster. But honestly, through the first 7 episodes, I'd probably say I like it slightly more than Attack on Titan. Like it more than Chainsaw Man. Again, I haven't seen a shit ton of anime. So I'm comparing My Hero Academia to more like live action shows. And let me just say, I'm loving it so far. It's officially hooked me. I can't wait to see these characters grow and interact, and I can't wait for Bakugo and Deku to be the bestest of friends and maybe hug and maybe kiss. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I'm loving the way that these characters are interacting with each other. Didn't get as much All Might as I would have wanted, but there's always room for more next episode. And I do hope we continue with All Might's first lesson. Just to see how some of the other guys perform, so to speak. See how maybe I forget the teams, man. Who's on Aoyama's team and Todoroki? I guess. Well, since I've heard of Todoroki, I feel like he has to be an important character, because I don't think I would just hear about a random minor, My Hero Academia character, not even knowing what show he's from. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length uncut reaction up on Patreon, and if you guys like the content on the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. I'll see you guys next week.